Hello and welcome to day 4 of the 1000 Days of No Code Challenge. Let's be honest, we've all judged apps with the tiniest of flaws in their design. Now imagine being the creator of those apps. Very harsh, right? All your hard work gone in an instance. But we can't blame the users. Nobody likes to use apps that are messy or out of proportion. That's why today we are focusing on formatting and aligning elements to make your app clean, organized, and easy to use. So let's get started. So if you have used Google Docs or Microsoft Word, you understand the text formatting already. So for example, if you see here, this is a sample text, and we can change the font here. We can change the font size. We can make it bold, italic, underlined. You can change the color of the font, right? All of that you can do. Likewise, you can also change the alignment, left, center, or you can also make it as right aligned, and so on and so forth, right? Similarly, in Bubble, you have the same formatting options. Let's see how can we format text and other elements. Okay, now this is a text element. You click on this, properties window will open. Okay, ignore the style for now. Okay, move further. You can set the opacity. Okay, which means if you make this as 40, it becomes a bit blurry. You can see that. Now you can change the font family here. You can change the font size. You can change the alignment, left, center, and right. If you increase the width, you can see that the alignment changing. You can make it as bold, italic, underlined. You can also change the weight of the font, okay, thereby changing the property of the text. You can change the font color. Okay, Bubble uses hex code for color coding. You can change the word spacing, line spacing, and letter spacing. If the height of the text element is changed, okay, and then if you uncheck this, you can see that text goes on the top, whereas if you check this, it comes in the center of this element. You can change the background style to flat color, change any colors, right? It could also be gradient, image. Play around with these properties. You can also change the border. Okay, you can make the width 1, 2, change the color of the width, right? You can see that the color changing, right? You can also give some roundness. So if you give 5, then you can see that the corner is not sharp edged now, right? You can also make this as 20, okay, so that you can see the border radius changes, okay. Similar properties are available for buttons as well. You can change the font, weight, the font size, the alignment, and all of that, okay. You can change the icon color, okay, and some of the properties like background style and so on and so forth. You can change the property of the image. You can change the opacity. You can change the border, the roundness. You can also have some shadows to this, right? You can also have a rotation angle. Let's say, for example, 90 degree, right? It rotates. So let me keep this by 0. Similarly, you can also format the input elements. So you can change the font family. You can change the font family, font weight, you can change the font family, the weight, the font size, and all the properties that we saw for text elements. Same thing holds good for multi-line input, the checkbox, the drop down, the radio buttons, the date and time, the image uploader, the file uploader. Play around with these properties and see what you explore. Share it in the comments below. And there you go. Now you know how you can format and organize your elements so that the app looks better. Of course, you need some practice, but at least now you know how to make it organized and make it look neat. Tomorrow is an important day because we are going to look how you can allow users to register on your app. Until then, keep having fun with organizing and formatting all the elements you have added on your page.